Hey, we back. I'm here talking about YAGPDB today, and we're going over role reactions. This is something I talked about once before, but I've had a couple of comments recently pointing out a bit of a mess up that I made in it. The video is reasonably old now, and while the information in it is roughly accurate still, I figured I would remake the video. So we're explaining role reactions once again. Here is the example that I used last time. We're going to go with the same stuff, because why not? And this is what you can kind of make. YAGPDB is great for role reactions. It has a lot of flexibility. As you can see, you can have big embeds like this. You can also have small messages that just a message that you sent in the server or something like that. You can have anything you like, and we're going to be creating one of these in this video so you guys also know how to do that and can set it up yourself. The first thing we're going to want to do is head over to our little example server here where we have YAGPDB, and we're going to add a couple of roles. Of course, you need to have the roles in the server, so we're going to create ourselves some color roles like we did in the previous example. We're going to have red. Let's also have blue. There we go, we'll make that one blue, and we will have yellow. Just the same example as we did last time. It's a good example. Here we go, we have 3 colors, and these are the roles that we are going to be adding to the role reaction menu. The next thing we're going to want to do is head over to the YAGPDB control panel. I will leave a link to this in the description, but you can also just find it on Google, which is pretty nice. Make sure that you're on the server you want to be on. In the top right here, we can pick a bunch of different servers that the bot is in. We're using keys 1, then we head over to tools and utilities, and then role commands. We are creating a new group. It is called colors once again. We will leave all these options as default. This is just like if you want people only of a certain role to be able to use the menu, or ignore people with a certain role, or something like that, right? But there we go, we create a new group, and as you can see, we are now in the colors tab here. And then we can add in our new roles. So we can type, for example, red, and the role red is going to appear, and then we create a new role command. If we scroll down here, we see we have this here. Now, this in theory is just a command you can use on the bot. So flipping over to Discord, we can type -role red, and it will give me the red role. Gave you the role, as you can see. And if we type it again, like so, it will take away the role. That is the point of role commands. But the point is we want the bot to be doing this automatically with reactions, right? So let's add the other 2. We've got blue. It automatically fills in this because they're the same name. And we have yellow as well. So there we go. There's all 3. We can save them, delete them, move them up and down, all the rest of it. But that's our 3 role commands, and so now we can use any of them in the Discord if we like. Now I've got the docs page up here that tells you all the info you need. I will also link this in the description, and the command we're looking for is role menu create, which is listed just here, and will create something that looks like this. So let's try it out, shall we? Role menu create. So if I just flip back to Discord, we can type role menu create and then type colors, which is the name of our group, and there we go. We have setting up react with the emoji for the role command red. So let's just go with our little red circle once again. Here it is, red circle. Then it's going to ask for blue, so we can give it a blue circle, and then it's going to ask for yellow. We can give it a yellow circle. Wonderful. And as you can see, it's added them all to the menu. Done setting up. You can delete all the messages except for the menu itself. You can also add flags. Now these are things that you can add onto the end of your command if you want, but you can also add them afterwards with the role menu update command. So let's just do that as an example. If I just type this one out here, it will then set the no DM flag from false to true. If I type it again, it would set back to false. This random number here is the ID of the message. So there you go, it generates that number. If I right click on the message and press copy ID, we can then go ahead and delete all of these other messages as it says we can, just leaving the role menu like so. We can even delete these if we want. Look at that, and we've just got this. And when we press on these buttons, it will give us the role, as you can see. When we press on it again, it will take away the role, and that's because of the reroll setting that was on by default. If you didn't see that we had the no DM, which was off, which we changed, that will DM users when you press on the button. And we also had the remove role option, which means when they unreact, it will remove the role. These are both options that you can change. However, this does not look like the one that we had before. So what are we going to do about that? Well, you can actually type any message you like and have it set that. If we have a look at the docs once again, you can see another flag that we get is -M, and you put a message ID and that will enable any message you like to be the role menu. So if I just type out here, react to get role, ! And then we send ourselves the same command, role menu create colors, and then we're going to put that -M flag and the ID of the message that we just typed. It's going to start setting up our role menu on that message that we sent. So let's get ourselves our circles back. We've got red circle, we have blue circle, and we have yellow circle. There we go, all set up. We have our no DM and our remove reactions options once again on default. We can update it again, look at that. Just the same as before, and then this is all on my message now, and when I press it, it gives me the role, just the same as before. Again, we can delete all of these messages, it stays there, everything is all set up, it's all wonderful, it's all good. So now we have our own message, and you can type whatever you like here, and it will still work just the same. This is still not just the embed though. Now this problem is solved by getting it to be on a bots message. So for example, we see on this page once again, if you would like to create a role menu on a embed, we can have a look at the custom embeds chapter. So if we click on here, there is the CE command or custom embed command, which will send an embed using the bot. You type this using the JSON format here with the curly brackets, and there is a generator for it linked on the website. Here we go, embed generator. If we go on this link, we can see all the options and what it's going to look like here. And we can fiddle about with this as much as we like. And create whatever embed we want to have, and then we can just copy and paste this. Now it says on the website that YAGPDB does not use the first part of this code, so you have to remove this bit and the final curly brace. And then after that, you just copy and paste the command into Discord and it will send the message. So if I quickly grab our example, I keep this one saved here. We have the CE command, custom embed, we have the open curly brace, and then you can see all of this JSON format stuff here ready to go. We have emojis ready in it, but these are not in the format that it needs, so they're probably not going to show up on here. I'll show you how we can make them show up in a second, but if we send this command, there we go, it sends the big old embed. As you can see, some of the emojis didn't send, and that is because what you need to do is make sure that it's got the right emoji, right? It will be able to send any emoji from a server that's in. So for example, this one is from my server here, NotKeys1, so it can be any emoji from a server that's in. But what you need to make sure is that you get the ID of the emoji. So if we send the emoji and we just put a little slash on the front, we send it, it'll give us the full ID of the emoji, and if we copy paste this and put it in here instead of this, then it's guaranteed to work. So for example, this shrug has defaulted to the Unicode person shrugging as opposed to the shrug that it's meant to be, so we'll just have to pop that in there if we want it to show up correctly. So make sure you do that for your remotes. But other than that, yeah, there we go. We have YAGPDB sending us a big old embed with all the images that we wanted. I've got the links in here for the images. Well, it's just the one image actually, but there you go. All the text that I wanted to put in there, everything is wonderful. And then in order to create the role menu, same command once again. Role menu, create colors. We've got the -M flag, and we're going to grab the ID of that message. And then look, we can put a flag in here as well. We'll put the no DM flag in by default there. It's going to ask us for our emojis once again. So let's get our colored circles ready. We have red, we have blue, and we have yellow. As you can see, no DM is already true because we added it on the end of here. We still have RR to true, and everything is done setting up. So we can once again delete all of these messages. and we have ourselves our role reaction menu all ready to go. I press on this and it has given me the role. Everything is good. That's how it works. Wonderful stuff. And now, like I said, you can have this on any message you like. You can create the embed anything you like. You can even, if you want, make it be a message from another bot. If I really wanted to, I could do a Midday role. Oh, that's that's pretty funny. The easy wish. And then I could set up YAGPDB to automatically add the role reactions on the bottom of this message. Who knows? Maybe that's what you want. Any message you like is fine. You can have it on your own messages, on one of your friends' messages, on a bot's message. Everything is wonderful. If you want the custom embeds, you can make them with YAGPDB. There will also be other bots and other methods of making those embeds. Everything is great, basically. But that is how you do it. So, as I've now explained everything, I'm going to end this video here. As I said, links for helpful stuff will be in the description. I'll also be linking this video in the description of the old video, so hopefully people see the proper fixed version. I believe I've been slightly more succinct in this one as well. It's a little bit shorter, which is just wonderful. But anyway, to keep that from stopping being true, I'll end the video here. Bye!